SmackDown, Michael Cole here with Taz at ringside, and Parker, I cannot wait for this champion versus champion match to begin.
And here comes Rey Mysterio. I can't remember the last time we've seen something like this. The World Heavyweight Champion and the Cruiserweight Champion going head-to-head. The two champions meeting mano a mano. This will be an all-focus here.
I think a lot of people might think that the World Heavyweight Champion is going to have an easy time with it tonight, but I'm not so sure that's the case.
Me neither, Cole. He might have a power advantage over Mysterio, but that don't do you much good if you can't grab a hold. And Mysterio is so damn fast that that's easier said than done. You can bet that Rey is gonna look to use his speed and quickness to do just that.
Some ladies that don't need no throw. Fill up at the bar, go get 'em a sub. Buy me a couple, we can make it a month. No, you be trying, but you don't.
Of Southern California, welcome to all our SmackDown fans. I'm Michael Cole. Here we visit ringside in San Diego.
Big shout out to all our great fans and 619 area code here. I love San Diego, baby.
No kidding, partner. San Diego could be more excited for SmackDown action. Could be more excited to be here.
Slip that out there, boy. There's a reversal, Cole.
What a counter that or that's what?
Oh, Katie, look at this.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are seeing athletic ability here tonight.
They're the greatest athletes in the world.
True enough, Taz. There's no off-season for them. There's no month or two off between matches.
There sure ain't, Cole. I mean, these guys are here week in and week out, and every night they leave it in the ring.
And they do it all for the WWF fans, Taz. Without them, none of us would even be here. Rey Mysterio never fails to impress me, Taz. It seems like every time I see him in the ring, he finds another way to defy the laws of physics.
You know, Cole, people say that Rey Mysterio is just too small or not big enough to compete and be successful in this business, and that's crazy. Just look at this guy's history. Look at the present with Rey Mysterio.
He's got this crowd solidly behind him, and now he's going to give them exactly what they want to see.
You can't just keep playing for the crowd, Cole. That's a huge distraction, in my opinion. I've said it before, and I'll say it again. Nothing costs you a match quicker than overpower.
What are you talking about? I see a dominant superstar who's rallying this capacity crowd behind him.
Man, you just can't put any... Man, this crowd is really swelling this guy's head.
There's no doubt that these fans love him, Taz, and he's feeding off that energy right now.
Man, this Rey Mysterio no doubt about it. Amazing athlete, Cole. A lot of people think he's real exciting to watch, and I agree with that. But he just doesn't have the...
And here's a little something for the fans. That's why they love him.
You know what? But who cares what they think? All he's doing here is wasting no time with the man.
What a display of respect from these two superstars. Now that's what I'm talking about. How about a big hand for both of these outstanding superstars?
Thanks, Teddy. And thank you, SmackDown fans. And if you thought that was a good match, imagine how much better it would be if the World Heavyweight title was on the line sometime.
Come on now, player. You've already got one title. Let's not go getting greedy now. Besides, I've already got a couple of contenders in mind for the World Heavyweight title. Chris Benoit and The Undertaker. And champ, you'll be facing them next week in tag team action.
Wow, the champ needs in action next week against Benoit and The Undertaker.
And now the champ.
Hey champ, it's Ray. Teddy Long just told me that I'm gonna be your tag team partner tonight against Benoit and The Undertaker. I can't wait. Maybe showing that I can hang with 3 world heavyweight title contenders in a main event match will persuade Teddy that I deserve to be in the title picture. Anyway, dog, good luck, and I'll see you out there.
Is scheduled for one fall. On the way to the ring. From Death Valley, weighing in at 305 pounds, The Undertaker. San Diego, California, weighing 165 pounds, Ray. From South Carolina, the Ladies Man.
Welcome to a sold-out show from the Great White North. Michael Cole and Taz coming in tonight from Montreal, Quebec, Canada.
Hey, they speak French up here, right, Cole? Parlez-vous français? Haha, amigo!
Better stick to your version of English, partner. No matter what language you speak, the actions of the SmackDown superstars will speak much louder than words.
You know, instead of showboating to the fans, maybe you should really keep your head to this match.
Come on, Taz. You're looking at a superstar who can feed off the crowd and use that energy to win the match.
This has been a great match so far, and I think it's pretty obvious which way it's going.
Oh, really? Are you willing to go out on a limb and actually make a guess then?
There's no guesswork involved, Cole. But if you're gonna be snippy, I'm just gonna keep my mouth shut.
Wow, if I knew it was that easy, I would have said that years ago.
Nice quick counter. I feel like a real jerk when
Here it is, Taz. He's building up a head of steam, and he's about to let his opponent have it.
I'll tell you what,
He's got this crowd solidly behind him, and now he's going to give them exactly what they want to see.
you can't just keep playing to the crowd though, Cole. That's a huge distraction in my opinion. Oh man, this is just about the last hole you want to find yourself in.
I can imagine. Just look at the pressure being applied here.
This crowd is really swelling this guy's head.
There's no doubt that these fans love him, Taz, and he's feeding off that energy right now.
Man, you just can't put anything over on these fans.
You sure can't. They see everything, and they'll let you know about it.
This is just dark, Cole. You don't win a match by talking your opponent to death.
I disagree, Taz. Getting the crowd on your side can be a huge psychological boost. You saw that one coming.
Wow, great reversal.
This superstar is all fired up, and so is this capacity crowd.
Yeah, well, tell you what, one mistake and we're going to see that fire go out pronto.
Rey Mysterio never fails to impress me, Taz. It seems like every time I see him in the ring, he finds another way to defy the laws of physics.
You know, Cole, people say that Rey Mysterio is just too small or not big enough to compete and be successful in this business, and that's crazy. Just look at this guy's history and look at the present with Rey Mysterio.
That's something that Rey has heard all his life, Taz. If he believed it for a second, he never would have made it to the WWE. I think Mysterio can be competitive at...
There's not a superstar. You can't compete in a physical match like this and not wind up feeling the effects. And that's what we're starting to see right here. You know, Cole, I got a lot of respect for Chris Benoit, but he also jumped...
Look out! The referee's been knocked down!
And this is where things start getting a little interesting, Cole. Oh, come on, quit showing off. This is supposed to be a wrestling match, not a popularity contest.
We've seen this before, Taz. He's been wrestling his style of match, and he's coming up on a big payoff. What a deadly submission hold this is. We might see a tap out right here.
What's surprising? The longer you stay in this, the more risk you have of serious injury.
Look at that! That's going to go over big with the fans and build some momentum at the same time.
You really got to watch out for your opponent when they're getting fired up like this.
The adrenaline is pumping. The crowd is coming alive. This is what they came to see.
Hey, Cole, you know what? Try to restrain yourself a little bit, okay? You're supposed to be calling this bad boy right down the middle.
Each of these competitors is looking for the slightest hint of weakness in the other.
That's the law of the jungle, Cole. And injured superstars like a wounded animal.
Oh my, there's the submission hold. He's in the driver's seat now.
No doubt, Cole. If your opponent lets you lock that in, it usually means that they ain't got much left. Oh man, these fans are fired up now.
They sure are. And you know that's going to have an effect on this match.
Man, I'm telling you, from my in-ring experience, trust me, you could cut this tension with a knife.
I don't think you need in-ring experience to feel the tenacity radiating off these superstars, Taz. I don't think anything could be more...
You know, there is such a thing as playing to the crowd a little too much, and that's exactly what I'm seeing here.
I disagree. He's wrestled this match his way all along, and now we see it paying off.
You got to remember about what a sickening impact. Flesh and bone against wood.
And now he's strangling his opponent with that monitor cable. This isn't a match anymore. This is a war.
Oh, jeez, look at this. Pandering to the crowd.
Nothing wrong with keeping the paying customers happy while you build some momentum, Taz. Watching these superstars go at it reminds me why I prefer to stay on this side of the announce table.
Oh, come on, Paul. You should let me train you. You could be Cruiserweight champ in like a year.
Oh, no. I've heard stories about the way you train people. You make Marine drill instructors look like pushovers.
Good. They're just training people to go to war. There's the submission hold. I've seen a lot of superstars tap out to this.
Look at him. He's just radiating confidence. And he's got a lot to be confident about.
Yeah, he looks a little overconfident to me, Paul. That could come back to bite him on the you-know-what.
Wow, listen to that chant, Taz.
I'll tell you what, if you got that crowd on your side or against you, it makes a huge difference, believe me. Man, this Rey Mysterio has got tons of flash, no doubt about it. An amazing athlete, Cole. A lot of people think he's real exciting to watch, and I agree with them. But he just doesn't have the...
Looks like the tag has been made. He anticipated that move perfectly.
Man, this match is so good. It's even worth sitting next to you to watch it, Paul.
Thanks a lot, Taz. You know, you're not always my #1 choice for a podcast partner, either.
You know what you should do, girlfriends? You should team up with Jerry Lawler. It could be the king and queen on commentary.
Real funny, Taz. You know, that would almost be worth not having to work with a joker like you all the time.
I gotta tell you, Cole, I thought I had this thing figured out. but now I got no idea how this is going to end up.
Neither do I, Taz. And I think it's that unpredictability that makes it so exciting.
No doubt, Cole. I've seen superstars get a huge advantage over their opponents and still lose the match because they got sloppy.
Anything can happen in WWE. An entire match can turn on one or two big moves.
And that's why you can't take your eyes off the action for 1 second. You never know when something huge is going to go down. Chris Benoit's a great technical wrestler, no doubt about it, I'm telling you.
But they got the tag.
Man, I'll tell you what, man, this one's just turned into a fight. Pure and simple.
We knew it was going to be intense.
Oh, man, he's bleeding like a stuck pig.
I can't tell if that's a cut or a broken nose, but either way, the referee might need to stop this fight.
The ref's not going to stop the match, Cole. It's just a little blood. Come on, be a man, will you?
This capacity crowd is making their opinions known tonight.
No surprise there, Cole. The WWE fans ain't exactly known to keep it up. Looks like a tag to me. There's no doubt that, wow, look at that submission. I ain't never seen it executed better.
Neither have I, partner, and this might be enough to get the tap out right here. Rey Mysterio is so exciting to watch in action. He's so fast, so agile, so talented. I really think he could be a serious contender for the WWE title.
You gotta be kidding me, Cole. I mean, yeah, Rey Mysterio is extremely fun to watch and all, but how is a guy his size going to win the WWE title? Get real.
Come on, Taz. You of all people should know that size isn't everything. You're a former ECW champion, aren't you?
You're damn skippy here, guy. I sure am, but you know what? It's not about me, it's about Rey Mysterio, and between Rey and myself, we were two different types of animals. And by the way, Cole, just because I'm not 7 feet tall, don't mean I can't kick your ass. Trust me. I think Benoit might have lost a step or two when he took that little vacation from SmackDown. You know what I'm saying? We all know that the competition on Raw.
He's tagging in his partner. I think we're hearing the First Amendment in action here tonight, Taz.
It's a great thing to hear, Cole. I'm all in favor of freedom of expression, whether I agree with what they're saying or not. Oh man, there's the tag. Man, I almost feel bad for JR and King, Cole. When's the last time you think they saw a match this good?
I couldn't tell you, Taz. I don't know if they've ever had anything this good on Raw.
Me neither. Because I guess that just makes sense. I mean, after all, SmackDown is the #1 brand in all of sports entertainment.
And that's one of the few things we completely agree on, partner. It doesn't get any bigger or better than SmackDown.
Can you believe this match so far, Cole?
I really can't, Taz. This isn't anything like what I expected from these competitors.
Yeah, I gotta admit, they're surprising the hell out of me here, too.
And I think it's that unpredictability that makes these superstars so exciting. I don't think this will work, but you can't question this superstar's heart.
Yeah, that's true, but the thing about hearts is they gotta pump some blood.
And the crowd has come alive tonight with a chant directed at the superstars in the ring.
Yeah, and you can't let that break your focus. But that's easier said than done.
That reversal might stop his opponent's momentum dead.
These superstars have been going hard all match.
They sure have. And that's where the superb conditioning of the WWE superstars comes into play.
No doubt, Cole. There ain't no way you're gonna win a match if you're out of gas. He smells blood in the water, Cole. He's going straight for the submission.
And this could prove to be a decisive moment in this match. He's bleeding all over the place. This one's getting ugly.
It's definitely not pretty, but it's definitely effective, Cole. Look, here's the deal. You make your opponent bleed, and you got the psychological...
And here's the cover. What a reversal. And here we go in the submission. This could be a pivotal moment in this match.
It sure could. There's a lot of pressure being applied in that hold, Cole.
He's going for the pin. think there's ever been a more dominant superstar in WWE than the legendary Deadman, The Undertaker.
Yeah, but you can only stay on top of the mountain for so long. And the Deadman's been there for a very, very long time.
That might be true, Taz, but I don't see anyone on the horizon who could dethrone the Phenom.
I've been looking forward to this one.
What a submission maneuver! You must be familiar with this one, Taz.
Well, I've been on both sides of it, Cole. That's the truth. And let me tell you, it's better to give than receive. This is just a match. This is getting personal.
Well, what do you expect? They've been beating the hell out of each other all match.
Yeah, but it's more than that, Cole. I don't think they look at each other the same way after this one. It's so great seeing these athletes compete here tonight. I had a feeling they were going to wind up against each other sooner or later.
There were times when it seemed like it wasn't going to happen, but I can't tell you how glad I am that it did.
That's for sure. You know, anytime you throw these kind of combustible elements into a match, you're guaranteed to get a hell of a show.
And that's exactly what we're seeing here tonight.
When you see this level of competition, Cole, there is no doubt that SmackDown's just head and shoulders better than Raw.
I couldn't agree more, Taz. Raw has some incredible superstars, no question about it. But they just can't.
Here's the pin! I'll tell you, all the WWE superstars are legit tough guys. But these superstars are really raising the bar here tonight.
They sure are, Taz. We're seeing some great intensity here tonight.
And that's the name of the game.
This is going to be big, one way or the other.
These WWE fans just can't get enough of these superstars.
And I'm glad to see it. A WWE main knows his opponent is completely helpless to resist the submission hold.
That means you gotta either dig deep and find a way to break it, or you gotta just flat out tap out. I've been locked in this hole before, and it hurts even worse than it looks.
I can't even imagine it.
I love hearing the crowd come alive, even when I don't exactly agree with what they're saying.
Me too. And I do agree with what they're saying, Taz.
Man, you talk about superstars and winning a match. You know, you can't take a beating like this and expect to win the match, Cole. I don't think this is going to last much longer.
A physical match like this will take its toll. And I think that's exactly what we're seeing here.
This guy might not have enough to kick out.
I certainly don't envy the referee in this match.
No kidding. No matter what call you make, you're going to get on the bad side of at least one superstar.
And that's about the last place you want to be if you're not a superstar yourself. Trust me, I know.
This is one heck of a match so far.
It sure is, Taz. What do you think the highlight has been so far?
Well, it'll probably come a little bit later on in the match. And you decide to shut the gap for a few seconds, and I can enjoy it in peace.
Excuse me for doing my job, partner. Sorry to disturb you.
There's a dude with guts. He's top rope moves on his side.
He wasted no time going to that man.
You know, Cole, I'd ask you who you were pulling for in this match, but I think it's pretty obvious since the beginning who you're rooting for.
I don't know how much longer this can go, Taz. These superstars are starting to look like they're running on fumes. I think that if one of these superstars successfully executes, he could pin his opponent right here.
This has been a real rocket bus of a match so far, Cole.
It has indeed.
See, now this is how you win a match, Cole. You work over your opponent until they can't fight back.
Submission hold locked in. We may see a tap out right here.
And even if you can't make your opponent
athletic ability here tonight.
What do you expect, Cole? This could be 3 right here. I gotta tell you, I didn't expect these guys to go off on each other when they had friends. This has been brutal this match so far.
Well, Taz, it's not ballet, you know.
Oh, really, Cole? Jeez, you know I was wondering what happened to the funky coat shoes and the full little skirts. You know what? Maybe I should go check your closet. There's the cover.
The referee's hand was coming down for a 3 count. I think we might be looking at the future of the WWE in this ring tonight.
Wouldn't surprise you one thing, Paul. This is a great match. The fans are way into it.
And that's what really matters. If the WWE fans aren't happy, they'll let you know it. Oh my, the submission hold is locked in.
And this ain't easy to get out of either, Paul. He ain't taking any chances with this submission, Paul. Look at how tight he's got it locked in.
I see there's the pin. Can his opponent kick out?
Hey, the ref's got a tough job. I mean, trying to keep these superstars on the up and up, that's hard.
Well, it's easier to get some superstars to play by the rules than others.
You know what, Cole? If you're gonna get on your high horse again and give us another lecture about playing fair, I swear to God, let's throw over.
Is it so wrong to ask a superstar to play by the rules, Taz? That doesn't seem to be so unreasonable to me.
That's because you never competed in a match, Cole.
If he may get the 3 count right here.
You're on your winner.
Alright, player. It's Theodore Long buzzing you, just like I said. You had some ring time against Benoit and The Undertaker tonight. And as far as I'm concerned, it's a money match no matter which one you face at Armageddon. So I'm leaving it up to you, dawg. Who do you want to put the World Heavyweight title on the line against? Let me know. Holla at me.
Here comes Chris Benoit, and he can't be happy about the champion's refusal to grant him a title challenge at Armageddon, Taz.
When was the last time you ever saw Chris Benoit happy? If there's one thing you don't want to give the rabid Wolverine, it's an excuse to be mad at you.
And the opponent
I got money.
from South Carolina,
Money in the bank.
the ladies' man.